find any other branches and let them serve you. Visit their website, libertybankal.com.
And welcome back into Albertville High School, getting set for tonight's matchup between the Albertville Aggies and the Muscle Shoals Trojans. Let's give you the starting lineups. First for the Trojans, coached by Maggie Smith. They're 8-11 on the year. They'll start a 5'3" freshman, Tinley Parker, a 5'3" junior, Yasmin Juarez, a 5'8" senior, Mackenzie Sears, a 5'11" sophomore, Janiyah Oates, and a 5'8" junior, Abby Pittman. Parker, Juarez, Sears, Oates, and Pittman for the Muscle Shoals Trojans. For the Albertville Aggies, coached by Natasha Smallwood, they're 23-4 on the season. They'll start a 5'10" junior, Miley Butler, a 5'8" senior, Lainey Smallwood, a 5'8" senior, Miley Kate West, a 6-foot freshman, Whitley Booker, and a 5'5" senior, Sarah Pruitt. Pruitt, Booker, West, Smallwood, and Butler, your starters for the Albertville Lady Aggies, as the Aggies tuning up for the area tournament that starts next week here in Albertville for the girls, and for the boys, they'll be in Huntsville next week. And we have to congratulate Lainey Smallwood, Barry. We talked about 3,000 points. You needed 33 points for 3,000, but she was honored during the commercial break for 1,000 rebounds.
Wow.
So 3,000 points, 1,000 rebounds. Great career for that young lady.
And she's still got more games to go. At least 2 we know of, at least 3 we know of. But I'm hoping we'll have even more making our way down to Jacksonville maybe in a few weeks. We'll have some area tournament games. We'll be covering Albertville girls and boys right here on Power 107.5. So as soon as we get the exact dates and times, we'll let you know.
So we're about to get this one started, maybe.
As soon as they'll turn the music down, we'll be ready to go. Now we're set. That's the loudest I've ever heard this. They got a new speaker system. Ready to go. Whitley Booker, she'll be jumping for the Aggies. And she'll win the tip. Smallwood will bring it down. Laney right left side in the corner for 3. Shot no good, but Pruitt. Rebound by Muscle Shoals. They'll bring it down quickly. All the way down underneath for 2. Shot no good. Rebound Smallwood. She adds to that total. Smallwood down the floor, all the way down. Banks it in for an easy 2.
Got the rebound total and point total there, Barry.
So she's 31 away from hitting 3,000. Aggies up 2-zip early first quarter. The Trojans bring it down on the top for 3. Got it. Well, they take a quick lead as Pittman hits a tray at the top of the key. Aggies down by 1. Butler brings it up. Butler at the top. She'll try a 3 off the backboard. No good. Booker the rebound. Back to West in the lane for 2. Jumper no good. Rebound Muscle Shoals.
Not quite as aggressive defense for Muscle Shoals as we saw last Friday night against Gunnersville.
Giving the Aggies the open 3s. Pittman bounce pass inside. Nice move. Fall away one-hander. No good on the floor. Muscle Shoals gets it back. Sears has it. Back out to the top to Parker. And they'll restart the offense looking over the Aggie zone. Pass left side. Pittman on the wing. Back to the top to Juarez. 3-2, the Trojans leading the Aggies. Underneath for 2, shot no good. Missed by Oates, rebound Albertville.
Kind of unusual to see Albertville open in the zone tonight, but they opened in the zone instead of man-to-man.
Smallwood for 3, air ball. She puts her hands over her face. That one wasn't even close. Maybe one of the worst shots she's ever had here.
Well, it was about NBA range, Barry. Just across about 3 steps across half court, she put that one up, and that was with an air ball.
It was more worse than air ball. It didn't even come close to the rim. So Muscle Shoals brings it down. Pass left side on the wing to Juarez. Juarez back out to the top. Parker near half court. 6:15 to go in the first. NBA 3 on the way. Shot no good by Pittman. Rebound. Aggies have got it there. Smallwood with another rebound. You're so busy thinking about her points in her career, you really don't realize she's had that many rebounds, but already over 1,000. Baseline fall-away jumper, left hand, no good. Off the rim, rebound. The Trojans will bring it up. Pittman in the lane, bounce pass to Sears inside for 2. Banks it in for 2.
Nice job that time by Muscle Shoals. 3-on-2 fast break. Nice interior bounce pass to Sears for her first 2.
5-2, Butler dribbled down to the right wing. On the wing for 3, off the rim, rolls around, no good. West the rebound, back up. I think she was fouled before the shot.
Good job on the offensive glass. Miley Kate West don't get a lot of minutes in most games.
Yep.
Gets the start tonight, and she gets her first rebound.
One of 3 Aggie seniors, senior night here. They'll be honoring the seniors between the games. I think the boys have 6. Inbound pass, Smallwood. She'll fake. She'll dribble. Free throw line. Bounce pass left side. Pruitt. Baseline for 3. No good. Battling for the rebound. Muscle Shoals has it. Down the floor. Sears. Sears all the way under. Bounce pass inside. Booker takes it away. Booker after Smallwood. Smallwood brings it up. 5-2. Aggies trail. 5:19 to go in the first quarter. Right side. Butler. Right corner. Fires a 3. Got it. We're tied. She's tried 3, finally hit the third one. 5-5, 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Muscle Shoals at the top. Pittman. Pittman hit the 3 to begin the game for them. They go inside down low. Oates. Oates not open. Back to the top. Pittman likes the 3s. This one no good. Rebound back up for 2. No good. Missed by Oates. Rebound and we have a foul.
A nice rebound there by Janai Oates. Only a sophomore, 5'11". She went up strong for that rebound. Missed the shot. And then I think there was a foul on the floor by Muscle Shoals as Laney Smallwood came down with the rebound, and they're trying to strip it away. The Trojans picked up their second foul of the quarter.
Trojans go young. They bring in a freshman and an 8th grader, Jada Bird and Josie Davis, number 24. Aggies will bring in the usual starters. Grayson Robeson checks in. Also, Millie McBee's in the game. Smallwood drives, cut off, drives again, cut off again, back out to Robeson. Had a great game against the Wildcats on Friday. She was their player of the game. McBee, nice drive, feeds it inside to Booker for 2. Short, no good. Rebound, Muscle Shoals.
That's the kind of shot that Whitley Booker is going to have to make as we go down the stretch of the season.
She was open underneath on the wing, firing a 3. Air ball, Parker over everything. The freshman misses. Rebound, Albertville. Robeson brings it up right side. Smallwood fires a 3. Got it. First 3 of the game. That was more within her range. That was just a regular NBA 3. Well, Muscle Shoals what a young team they out there now. Parker with the ball. She's a freshman. Free throw line, jump shot, good by the other freshman. Jada Bird hits a 3.
She shot that one comfortably for a freshman from the free throw line, but Aggies got there late defensively.
They have 1 senior, a couple of freshmen. Butler will drive, misses the layup on the rebound jump ball as Booker's tied up, and it'll go to Muscle Shoals with the ball.
Again, that was Jada Bird, the freshman there, giving up some size with Whitley Booker. Both freshmen battling each other, came away with the rebound, the held ball, and the possession arrow favors the Trojans.
Trojans have 2 freshmen and an 8th grader out there right now. Pittman, the junior, will drive, lost it, take it away. McBee will bounce the ball off Butler's foot, out of bounds, Albertville. Just kind of ran together, the ball bounced off her foot, goes out of bounds. So a rare turnover. 8-7 Aggies with the lead, 3:26 to go in the first quarter. Inbound pass to Pittman. Pittman at the half court, McBee on her. Aggies playing some man-to-man, right side pass to freshman. Bird thought about a 3. She'll hand it to Pittman, knocked loose. And Josie Davis, the 8th grader, picks it up. Davis showing some 8th grade ability there, just throws it into the crowd.
Trying to get to Mackenzie Sears down on the low block. She was guarded there by Laney Smallwood. That pass was a little too high for both. Turnover, Trojans.
Aggies bring it up by 1, 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Smallwood here on the wing. To the top to McBee, left side Butler. Butler has a 3, Smallwood has 1. Robeson at the top for 3. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound by Muscle Shoals. Trojans, good job on the defensive boards. In the lane, driving in the lane for 2. Sears, no good. Rebound back up for 2, no good by Bird. Aggies have the rebound and we have a foul.
That's great play that time by Millie McBee down underneath. Good strong rebound. Then the shove from the freshman. Jada Bird's going to commit the foul, but that's a good strong rebound under there by McBee going up on the defensive glass.
Well, Sears frustrated because her layup just rolled around the rim and came off. They had 2 good shots right under the goal. 2:33 to go in the quarter. 8-7 Aggies on top with the ball. Miley Butler dribbles it across half court. Butler at the top. Parker guarding her. She'll drive around Parker in the lane, goes up, wanted a foul, late whistle. It was a foul, but it was a very late whistle.
Did you see the eye contact between her and Ella Brown that time? Ella was at the free throw line, and she just kind of turned her head, and Ella got out of the way to let her go one-on-one that time and take the Muscle Shoals player to the basket, and didn't make the shot, but she'll get 2 free throws here.
Butler at the line makes the first. 9-7 Albertville.
And that's 2 fouls on Mackenzie Sears, who's going to check out the game.
It's the only senior on the team. So the most experienced player quickly on the bench. He averages over 20 a game. Butler's second free throw, 2-point Aggie lead, 2:21 to go in the first. Got it. Aggies by 3, some full court pressure. That's a good move against this young team, and it paid off. A steal. Smallwood steals it. She'll drive, will push off, banks it in for 2. The senior showing Parker, the freshman, how it's done. Just gave her a little push, and down she went. Cross half court, Josie Davis, the 8th grader, will drive, bounce pass, nice pass inside, missed by Bird. Rebound, the ball goes out of bounds off the Muscle Shoals.
They did a great job breaking the pressure, got the shot they wanted. Bird just couldn't finish at the rim that time, and then couldn't control the rebound, and ball back to the Aggies.
This is a young Muscle Shoals team. They're very impressive, these 7th and 8th graders. I doubt they have a JV team.
Yeah, their JV team is playing right now.
Smallwood, she'll drive in the lane, jumper for 2, short, gets her own rebound. Baseline, double teamed, in trouble, bounce pass, nice pass. McBee goes up, banks it in for 2. Wonder how many assists Smallwood has in her career, so she just added to it. And we have a timeout. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 1:35 to go in the first. Aggies by 7. It's Aggie basketball on Power 107.5.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Got off to a good start. Had 5 points in the first minute, but they've gone cold here. With 1:35 to go, they trail this one by 7.
Good job by their coach. She saw the Aggies are starting full court pressure against this very young team, and she knows what's coming. A lot of turnovers coming up. Juarez goes down low and a push. Maybe a foul on Brown, who kind of gave her a shove when she went up to catch the pass.
Ella Brown's giving some size to the freshman down inside Janai Oates, and she's trying to push her off the baseline.
Parker, the top for 3, got it. The freshman, that's 3 threes for Muscle Shoals. Back the other way down the floor quickly. Left side, Robeson in the corner for 3, short. Air ball no good with the rebound, and we have a whistle.
It was knocked out of bounds by Muscle Shoals as Ella Brown there for the rebound. It was knocked out of her hands by Oates, and Albertville will inbound it along the baseline.
1:08 to go in the quarter. 14-10 Albertville lead. Inbound pass in the corner. Robeson left corner for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Muscle Shoals has got it. They'll bring it up quickly. Cross half court. Knocked out of bounds. Good job of Smallwood. The ball goes off the foot of Abby Pittman, out of bounds off of the Trojans.
That's a savvy senior against a freshman over there. And Laney Smallwood causing that turnover.
Aggies by 4 with the ball. Butler brings it across. Butler at the top. Dribbles right side. Hands it to McBee. McBee to Robeson. Bounce pass. Brown. Brown back out right side. Butler, 44 seconds. Smallwood begging for it. She was open. Now she's got it. Fires the 3. Got it. That's why she wanted it. Knocks down her second 3 of the game.
10 points tonight, Barry. So now that's got us down to 23.
23 away from hitting 3,000 in her career. In the lane. Nice move. No good. Miss Sears. Rebound Albertville. I think it Famly's up in the crowd because she looks to the crowd every time she comes down. In the lane, McBee banks one in for 2.
And that was a nice catch by Millie McBee. A tough pass from Laney Smallwood. Made a great catch in the lane, able to spin and score.
Aggies by 9 in the lane. Oates spins, lost it. Robeson picks up the loose ball. 3-on-2. Butler running the floor, lays it up and in for 2. That's how you run the fast break. A steal, Butler on the inbound pass, but the quarter is over. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville after 1. Aggies lead.
You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Gunnersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Gunnersville.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
Coming out of the first quarter, 21-10, Aggies defense forcing the turnovers. Aggies hot outside, 3 of 10. But Muscle Shoals hanging in there. They've hit 3 out of 7 from three-point range. Smallwood fakes, drives baseline underneath for 2, lays it in for 2. Yeah, you can tell there's a much younger team guarding Laney Smallwood.
It's just a great drive along the baseline for that left-handed layup. She has a dozen here as we start the quarter.
What these young girls can say some days, hey, I used to play against her in high school. At the top for 3, got it, wow. Parker, her second 3 of the game, and she's a freshman.
Yeah, one of the smallest players on the floor, Barry. She knocked that one down from almost NBA range there.
Nice shot. At the top, Smallwood for 3. She might want to change spots. That one is another air ball. That's twice from that spot. It's been ugly. Aggies get the rebound.
Yeah, here on the right wing in front of us. Like you say, that's 2 air balls she shot from that point.
Yeah, I'd go back to the left side. That's where she's hit her 3s. Inbound pass, Smallwood. She's on the left side now. At the top, she'll drive. Free throw line. Jump shot for 2. No good. Rebound. Muscle Shoals has it. Quickly steers across half court. Smallwood, I think, is going to pick up a foul. She gave her a little bump as she crossed half court.
No doubt about that one. That was kind of I wonder if she intended to do that, Barry, because they had numbers that time, and Laney Smallwood just in the middle of the floor at half court just ran up and bumped Mackenzie Sears and was called for the foul.
You got to think they probably played against each other in some summer ball somewhere. In the lane, bounce pass down low, turnaround shot. Oates for two, knocks it down. Oates, a sophomore. I tell you, this is a young team, but it's a good, very good young team. Give them another year or two. Butler, free throw line. Pull up jump shot for two. Got it. Butler's smooth jumper from the free throw line.
Butler and Smallwood combined for 21 of the 25 so far tonight.
6:33 to go in the half. 25-15, Albertville leads. Free throw line turns. Oates looks, not open. Hands off to Pittman. Pittman drives in the lane, feeds it inside. Nice pass. Sears underneath, double teamed, and she is fouled. So Sears will go to the free throw line, and she'll shoot two.
And they've tried to get to the ball on that low block the entire night, and that time they finally were able to do it. And defense there by Whitley Booker, and I think Booker may have been called for the foul there. That'll be her first.
Sears is a good one. If you missed it early, like Jeff said, her brother played for Bama for many years.
3 years. He's one of the all-time leading scorers at the University of Alabama.
Now the NBA, so Mackenzie Sears. That free throw rolls off the rim, no good. Aggie rebound, Robeson down the floor. Robeson down low. Brown turns, baseline jumper for two, air ball. Smallwood has it, goes up, fouled. She'll have a chance to get two easy ones with two free throws coming up.
I mean, both girls were taller than her down inside. She was able to get position, somehow got that rebound and was fouled on the putback. And going to the free throw line is Laney Smallwood, 21 away from 3,000. The countdown is on.
Can't wait to see how she does next year at Mississippi State. If she can work her way into the lineup to begin with, or what's going to happen with her, but I can see her having a good future in the SEC. She makes the free throws. Jada Bird, the freshman, back in for the Trojans. 6:10 to go in the half, 27-16 Albertville. Muscle Shoals had an early lead briefly after hitting a three. They bring it down. Bird, left side on the wing to Parker. Parker driving, baseline, goes up, blocked, fouled. I tell you, Parker, to be one of the smallest players and a freshman, she's really good.
She's not intimidated at all.
No.
Of course, she was playing against another freshman, Albertville's Millie McBee, but McBee has the size on her, a 5'3" against a 5'7", but a great drive that time and drawing the foul, and Tinley Parker will shoot two.
First free throw is good. Team only has one senior, and that's Sears. They have two juniors, and they have one sophomore, and two freshmen. The rest are 7th and 8th graders. Free throw good. Parker, good-looking freshman. Butler across half court, bounce pass to Brown down low. Brown tries to go baseline, can't. Robeson left corner for three, got it, and a whistle during the shot. The shot, it wasn't a foul against Robeson or anybody guarding her. It was somebody under the goal. So there's a basket count.
Basket was good. Ella Brown was trying to get position and committed the foul. That'll be the fourth on the Aggies here this quarter, and that'll be the first on Ella Brown.
She'll check out. Number 11, Briley Harden, the sophomore, comes in. 5:44 to go in the half. Aggies call off the full-court pressure. Pick them up at a half court as Parker brings it up for the Trojans. At the top for a tray. Off the rim, no good. Missed by Bird. Rebound, they get it back. Sears goes back up, puts it in. Yes, and she is fouled.
A couple of rebounds there by Mackenzie Sears off the miss. Got the first rebound, missed it. Got her own rebound, and the putback is good. And I believe Harden picks up the foul.
Sears is 5'8", she's listed, but she's looks like really strong and tough to move out from under the goal. Makes the free throw. Trojans hanging around, 9-point game. 30-21 Albertville, 5:28 to go in the half. Miley Kate West back in, one of the three seniors here on senior night. She got the start earlier. Butler brings it down. Butler against Parker. Bounce pass, Smallwood. Little shove, no foul. West, left side. Butler on the wing, open for a tray. Got it. Butler having a good game. That's 2 threes.
I don't think she's missed a shot tonight, has she, Barry?
Beautiful shot.
He was wide open on the wing. The defense didn't get there, and she knocked down another tray.
Aggies by 12. Parker brings it up. 4:54 to go in the half. Josie Davis, the 8th grader, dribbling at the top. Hands to Pittman for three, way outside. NBA three, no good. Rebound, still loose. Muscle Shoals gets it back. And then Smallwood takes it away. And then she's fouled. I think Bird reached in, got her.
I think Molly Butler was trying to do a header that time. As she went up for the rebound, it slipped through her hands and bounced off the top of her head right to Muscle Shoals. And then Laney Smallwood's quick hands took it away, and she was fouled in the open floor.
So it's Aggie basketball. 4:35 remaining in the half. 33-21 Albertville. Molly Butler brings it down. Butler here crossing half court. Now she'll dribble into the lane. Down to the side of the lane, to the wing, heads to Smallwood. Smallwood brings it back to the top, drives all the way down, goes up left hand, banks it in, and she is fouled. That was so smooth.
That was a great screen there by Molly Kate West at the free throw line to free up Laney Smallwood to drive to the basket. She scored, was fouled, and she'll shoot a free throw to try to complete the three-point play.
At 16, she's halfway there. She needs 33 to hit the 3,000-point mark in her career. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Sears. Sears inside. Oates lost it. Butler steals it. Try to pass it across the lane through traffic. Smallwood brings it up. Smallwood dribble to the right wing. Now driving in the lane. Oh, bounce off her foot. Lost it. Turnover. Muscle Shoals picks it up. Back the other way. Sears all the way in. Goes up in the lane for two. No good. West has it. Lost it. Sears gets it back. There's a lot of pushing and shoving inside, and it goes out of bounds off of Albertville.
A lot of contact on both sides that time, but means Kenzie Sears came up with the loose ball, and I thought there was a foul, but wasn't a foul on the Aggies, knocked out of bounds. And
Sears inbound pass at the top for three, good. Sears, her first three of the game. 35-24. Aggies 11-point lead. Butler drives. Butler free throw line. Pull-up shot for two. Good. Butler, her shot is so smooth. Give her two more.
14 on the night. Her and Smallwood have combined for 30 so far in the first half.
37-24. 13-point Aggie lead. At the top, Josie Davis. Davis dribbles at the top between the defenders. Throws it up off the rim. No good. Chasing it. Robeson gets it. And maybe a little push. I think Janiyah Oates gave her a little shove as she was chasing down the loose ball. And she did.
That's the fourth team foul on the Trojans here in the second quarter. Albertville has 5 this quarter, so on an Aggie foul, Muscle Shoals will shoot free throws.
Aggie ball, 3:18 to go in the half. Senior night, they'll honor the seniors between games. Butler brings it up across half court. I think they're asking for a trainer here on the bench. Butler driving the lane, lays it up and in for two. Well, Butler having a great game. 16. She has 16. Smallwood 16. 32-39. 3 minutes to go in the half. At the top, Sarah Hagel just checked in. She lost it. Smallwood back the other way. She'll drive, banks it in for two. Boy, that was easy. And Muscle Shoals, they want a timeout. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 2:48 to go in the half. 41-24 Albertville. You're listening to Aggie Basketball on Power 107.5.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast. Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
To go in the half after the timeout. 41-24, Aggies on top. It's been on Butler and all Smallwood for the Aggies. It's a very young Muscle Shoals team. Pass left side to Pittman on the wing against Smallwood. Dribbles, brings it up to the top. Lobs it to Sears in the lane. Sears double team, drives anyway, leans in, wanted a foul, and she got it, and she'll shoot two.
She knows how to draw the contact, much like her brother did.
She does.
Got the ball in the paint that time, was able to get the shot off, but drew the contact, and Mackenzie Sears back to the free throw line. She has 9 points. 7 of those 9 points coming here in the second quarter.
You think they worked on that in the backyard at some point or in the gym somewhere? Because she did a great job. Drove into traffic, jumped into players, and made them foul her. She had to check out just for a moment during the timeout to get her arm like she might have a scratch. Had to get it taped up. Makes the first, makes the second. Only senior on this team, and they're going to call Butler for something you rarely see for carrying the basketball. You rarely see that.
There's something she does about every time that she dribbles a basketball, because I think I told you that before we ever went on the air. That's one thing they usually don't call. 3 seconds in the lane and carrying the basketball.
Exactly, but they do it this time. Turnover back to Muscle Shoals. Pass inside, knocked loose, is still Smallwood has it. Smallwood, Butler behind the defense. There she is, wide open. Missed the shot, but she is fouled. Eye contact. She looked back and saw Smallwood, and Smallwood threw a great football pass, hit her in stride, and had the layup, but she was fouled.
And getting back on defense was a 7th grader, 5'3", 7th grader. And, about 4 years ago, we saw Miley Butler playing as a 7th grader and looked a whole lot like Sarah Hagel.
Yeah, and we saw Smallwood playing when her older sister was playing. She's like an 8th or a 9th grader. You could tell she was going to be a good one. So Butler, what a smooth game she's having. Knocks both free throws down. Ansley Burns will check in for a moment. Robeson goes out. 18 for Butler, 18 for Smallwood. Smallwood is 15 points away from hitting 3,000 points in their career. 2 minutes to go in the half, 43-26, Aggies on top. Pass right side in the corner, back to the top to Juarez. She'll drive. Hard pass inside, too hard. Butler with a steal. Butler takes it up and leaves it in for two.
Miley Butler, she's almost perfect tonight from the field. 20 points and breakaway layup that time off the turnover.
Near perfect shooting percentage. 45-26 Aggies, 1:31 to go in the half. Juarez, free throw line, jumper for two, no good. Bounces out, rebound Pittman. Pittman for the Trojans. Needs help, goes underneath to Sears, lost it. Smallwood saves it. What balance, saves it back to a teammate before she fell out of bounds. Here come the Aggies. Butler with it. Butler drives. Baseline double team. Off the rim. Rolls around the rim. Comes off. Rebound. Muscle Shoals.
Not perfect anymore.
Nope. Sears behind the defense. Lays it up. Got it for two. Good body control. Hoping she might also draw a foul. They've cut it back to 17. Under a minute to go in the half. Smallwood at the top. lining up for a three. NBA three, got it left side. She's hot tonight. Right side, she's had 2 air balls. It's her third three in the game. Give her 21. Butler has 20 of the Aggie 48. 37 seconds to go in the half. Juarez here at half court. West picks her up. Cross-court pass over to Pittman. Pittman bounce past Sears. Sears turns, drives, nice move, rolls it in, and the foul. I think that's on Sarah Pruitt.
Well, that was an explosive move that time by Mackenzie Sears. Got the ball at the free throw line, just spun her left and just exploded to the basket there. As left Sarah Pruitt looked at Coach Smallwood and said, "What can I do?" That's just a great move.
Good. Average over 20 a game.
She has 15 here in the first half, shooting for 16.
Free throw line. Rolls off the rim, bounces in, got it. 25 seconds to go in the half. Aggies by 17 with the ball. Butler, I think the Aggies will hold for one. Who will take it, Butler or Smallwood? What do you think? Smallwood with the ball and a foul. Pittman will stop that. We're going to make her shoot free throws. Reached around, slapped at her, got her on the arm. Pittman picks up the foul.
I think it's a race to 30 for both Molly Butler and Laney Smallwood tonight. Smallwood with 21 and Butler with 20, and Laney Smallwood will shoot 2.
First free throw, short, rare miss. She's missed a couple of them in the game. Robeson comes back in. West goes out. I think Robeson checking in for maybe some rebound purposes here. 15.4 to go in the half. Free throw, good. She hits 1 out of 2. Now Muscle Shoals, time for a shot. Pressure for Butler. Cross half court. Pittman, 11, 10, 9. Dribbles, baseline. Feeds it inside. Sears goes up and lays it in. Sears is automatic right there. 3 seconds to Smallwood. Half court shot for 3. No good. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. Halftime, Aggies lead 49-33. It's Aggie basketball on Power 107.5.
Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this Community Channel broadcast.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Muscle Shoals will have the first possession of this, third quarter,
Aggies bring the usual starting 5 out. Butler, McBee, Smallwood, Robeson. Actually, Booker is not out there. Booker with some ice on her knee. May not see her again. Don't know what happened to her, but she's not out there. And instead they got Ella Brown, who'll be posting up down low. Trojans ball first. Aggies led by 11 after 1. They lead by 16 here at the half. driving in the lane. Juarez underneath, hands off to Sears. Sears goes up, blocked, fouled. Yeah, jumped right into Smallwood. Smallwood fouls her.
It's going to be the second on Lainey Smallwood, and right out of the break, 6 seconds into the third quarter, they go right back to Mackenzie Sears, and I would too. She had 18 in the first half.
She just camps out right around 5 feet from the goal, and you can't move her out. And she's automatic right under the goal. Makes the first free throw. She has 19. Give her 20, makes them both.
So 3 players with 20 points. I think we're going to have 3 with 30 before this one's over.
Got a little scoring competition. Smallwood dribbles up to the top. Aggies about 14 with the ball. First time here in the second half. Smallwood dribbling at the top. Dribbles left wing. Looks inside. Nobody there. Back out to half court to Butler. Butler, they've really spread the floor. Butler hands off to McBee. McBee dribbles across the top. Hands to Smallwood. Slips down. Falls down. I think she might have turned her ankle back the other way. And she did. She's limping as she comes up as Pittman drove down the floor. I know she turned it as she went down awkwardly.
That's one thing you don't want to happen this late in the season with the area tournament coming up next week.
Because she's battled a foot injury all year. Free throw is good by Pittman. You would like to say it was a slick spot on the floor, but no. I think she just turned her ankle. Second free throw, good. They may get her out of there for a few minutes. Down the floor quickly in the corner, McBee. Aggies by 12. Butler at the top. Butler will drive in the lane. Turns, fall away, jump shot for 2. Off the rim, comes off, no good. McBee battling, gets the rebound. McBee's not the tallest player, but she is tough under the goal.
Nice job that time, Millie McBee. There's 3 Trojans there, Barry. She just went up and got the rebound and was fouled on the putback. And she'll shoot 2 now as we're off to a kind of a slow start here. 3 fouls already in the quarter.
So it looks like she is not coming in for Smallwood.
Must be coming in for McBee.
Must be McBee. McBee makes the first free throw and Burns still waits. McBee makes sure that she doesn't check out by free throw. Gets it played a little longer. Rebound Muscle Shoals down the floor. Pittman will drive off the glass, banks it in. Abby Pittman, the junior, drove through the defense. Robeson down the floor. Robeson baseline fall away one-hander off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound the Trojans. Quickly out to Sears, cross half court. Sears being chased by Butler. Sears in the lane for 2, good, and she is fouled.
Great play, Mackenzie Sears, just catching the ball here in front of us, Barry, and then made a great move in the paint to go up, make the shot, draw the foul, and Mackenzie Sears back to the free throw line. She has 22 tonight. We got a whistle and a timeout.
Aggies want a timeout. Let's take one. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. Aggies by 9. You're listening to Aggie Basketball on Power 107.5.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Albertville's 16-point lead has disappeared pretty quickly as Mackenzie Sears can cut it in half with a free throw, and Coach Smallwood get a timeout, going to kind of refocus her team here in the third quarters. It's 50-41, and Sears shooting one more free throw.
Looks like Lainey Smallwood is okay. Like she about to turned her ankle a second ago, but she stays out there and she's good. No tape, no nothing. Smallwood on the wing, steps back, fires a three, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Muscle Shoals. Good job on the boards. One shot back out. Sears will drive again. Sears around Butler, no good off the glass. Butler the rebound. Here come the Aggies. Butler back the other way. Bounce pass inside. Smallwood off the glass, banks it in for two.
That was a nice bounce pass in traffic and a good catch by Lainey Smallwood to score going to the basket.
Aggies back by 11. 6 minutes to go in the third. Trojans ball. Left side on the wing. Parker steps back. A three off the edge of the rim. Barely touched the rim. Going to go out of bounds off of Muscle Shoals.
We're down to 9 points in the countdown to 3,000. As Lainey Smallwood with 24 tonight needs 9 more. I believe 33 you said to make 3,000.
Needs 33 points at the 3,000 career points in her great career. Cross half court, Robeson left side. Butler in the left corner, open for a three. Got it, Butler. I don't know how close she is to 3,000, and she's having a big game tonight.
What a great screen that time by Ansley Burns, and that left Miley Butler wide open.
Wow, back the other way. Pittman hits a three. Pittman hits her second three of the game. Then the Trojans call a timeout. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. Aggies lead by 11. It's Albertville basketball on Power 107.5.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
.30 for 3 players tonight. I don't know if I've ever been to a basketball game where 3 players scored 30 points in one basketball game.
And we got a long way to go, a quarter and a half. Aggie basketball. Butler brings it up. Smallwood free throw line. Turns, dribbles, left side, stops, fall away, jump shot in the lane, rolls around the rim and follows through for 2. That was a tough one. She was double teamed in the lane. 57-44 Albertville. Pittman at the top. Pittman hit a three last time down. She's got a couple of them. Hands up to Parker. She'll drive underneath. Follow away one-hander. Shot no good by Oates. Rebound, Butler, another rebound.
I tell you, Laney Smallwood and Mackenzie Sears going at it there underneath the glass.
Butler all the way down behind the back dribble. Off the glass too hard. Rebound, Muscle Shoals, but that was an impressive move of Butler just to get that shot in the lane. At the top, Parker, right side, on the wing for three. Bounces high, no good, missed by Juarez. Rebound, Sears leans back in, banks it in for two.
Just strength. She just pulled that one away from Laney Smallwood that time and scored.
Sears give her two more. She has 24 in the game. 4:18 to go in the third. At the top, Butler for three, off the rim, no good on the rebound. Yeah, here come the Trojans, down by only 11. They keep hanging around. 4:05 to go in the third. Down low, Sears double team. She is fouled. Robeson slapped her on the arm.
No doubt about that one.
Yeah.
As Grayson Robeson went in hard that time and just hacked her. And are they going to call it on the floor before the shot? So no free throws here. Or will they let her shoot? Nope, it's going to inbound it along the baseline.
I think Robeson knows the only way to stop her around the goal is this foul her. Because she's going to make the shot. You let her shoot, she's going to score. And she's going to check out for a moment. Yeah, they're trying to play with six.
Going to get a breather there.
Miley Kate West comes in, and Ansley Burns goes out. 57-46, Aggies lead. Inbound pass of the Trojans. Baseline, driving in the lane. Pittman for two, no good, but she's fouled.
Abby Pittman's been very aggressive here in the third quarter with her offense, scoring 7 points, and great move there off the inbounds play to get in the lane. Went to the left hand. Was fouled in the act of shooting. She'll shoot two.
She's one of two juniors on this team. Only one senior, two juniors, one sophomore, and two freshmen. The rest are 7th and 8th graders. Second free throw, good. Pittman, a good one. The 5'8 junior has a couple of threes. She has 12 in the game. Aggies down up by 9 and a steal. Take away Pittman. Just talking about her. She takes it away. Bounce pass right side. Baseline Juarez for two. Good. Juarez, the junior, drops one in. How about that? They cut it to 7. Butler brings it up. Butler in the lane all the way down. Butler in traffic is bumped. She's fouled. She misses the shot, but she'll shoot two.
This is the closest that Muscle Shoals has been since the first quarter, Barry, as they were trailing 16 at halftime, and they've cut 9 points off this lead in about 4.5 minutes.
They have a good team. They're good top to bottom, and these 7th and 8th graders, they don't play like 7th and 8th graders. Sears will check back in at the free throw line. Butler hits that one.
She got about a minute on the bench
Got
there.
a quick rest. Butler's 5 for 5 at the free throw line. 58-50, Albertville, 3:37 left. Makes them both. As the battle continues with Butler and Smallwood. Butler 25, Smallwood 26 in the game. 51 of the 59 for Albertville. Pressure here at half court. Butler just ties up the 8th grader, jump ball. That's experience against an 8th grader. And the experience once you tied her up and the ball goes to Albertville. So Aggies by 9. Ella Brown comes in. Riley Harden checks out. Booker not playing here in the second half. Getting some rest. And some ice on her knee at halftime. West to the top to Smallwood. 3:17 remaining third quarter. Smallwood will drive, cut off, steps back, drives again, left side, baseline, turnaround jump shot, short. No good. Rebound by Muscle Shoals. Bird, the freshman, pulls it down, hands off to Pittman. Pittman against Butler, dribbles across half court, goes inside. There's Sears, leans in, lays it in for two.
She just gets position in the paint, Barry, and just great catch, great pass, and a good spin move there by Mackenzie Sears. 26 on the night.
Took Ella Brown to school, showed her how it's done underneath, and just lays it in. 2:41 to go in the quarter. Robeson drives, steps back, pull-up shot for two, off the rim, no good. Tipped out, battling, Smallwood on the floor, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Albertville, I believe, and it is.
Great hustle that time. Laney Smallwood on the floor trying to save the ball. And it'll go back to Muscle Shoals, and Barry, they can, with a three, can cut this down to a 4-point game.
They just keep hanging around the entire game, trailed by 16 at the half. It's a 7-point game. They trail, but they have the ball. And they can shoot threes. They're 6 out of 14. Cross half court, driving in the lane. Juarez turns, feeds it to Sears underneath, leans in and banks it in for 2. She's automatic. She's money right there.
And they know where to go. And they get the ball to her right in the paint. And she's just so physical to get the ball, to get the shot off.
28 for Sears. Butler at the top for 3. He said, I'll match her 2 with a 3 as Miley hits her third 3 of the game.
And that's 28 now for Miley Butler.
28 for Butler, 28 for Sears, and 26 for Smallwood. Pittman brings it up under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Aggies by 8. Trojans with the ball. Juarez at the top, right side. Smallwood is still, saves it, and nobody to throw it to, but it's good a hustle, almost a steal here in front of us. She had the ball, but she had to just throw it as she was falling out of bounds, but threw it where nobody was. Hoping somebody would be there and could just grab it and take it down the floor for a layup. Janiah Oates, the 5'11 sophomore, checks in.
And replaces a 7th grader.
Yeah. So experience in. With Booker being on the bench, the Aggies really don't have the size underneath. Even though Booker's only a freshman. And we have a whistle.
And Miley Butler got called trying to steal once again. That time she slapped a Juarez.
It's only her first foul in the game.
That's they're saying that's 5 on Albertville. But that's 5 fouls. And the Muscle Shoals bench and scorekeeper here next to us are going crazy.
Yeah, they're checking with the official book. Yes, they said it is 5, so they'll shoot 2.
And
with a minute 45 to go in the quarter, they'll shoot 2 free throws from here on out.
And Yasmin Juarez to the free throw line. She's got a couple of points tonight. This will be her first free throws.
1:45 left, third quarter. Free throw, not even close. We're back on the air Thursday, final regular season game of the year. Grissom will be your big game in the boys, especially to find out the seedings for the area tournament in that area game. Missed free throw, rebound Smallwood. Smallwood across half court. She'll drive in the lane, left hand off the glass, bangs it in for 2. Much like Sears, she gets it in that area, she's going to score every time.
Now, Barry, we got 3 players with 28 on the night.
Sears down low against Smallwood, goes blocked. Sears, Smallwood, battling. Smallwood comes up with the ball. And a foul, maybe on Sears, who slapped at Smallwood as she went past her. No, actually, it's on the bench, I believe.
They've got a warning on the coach. It's not a technical.
Okay.
But it's strange they do that. And Albertville was in fast break, and he blew the whistle.
That's what Coach Smallwood is saying.
That's kind of unusual. When he blew the whistle, I thought it was a technical, but he said it's just a warning.
She was saying, we had a 5-on-4. What are you doing? So the Aggies, with 1:15 to go in the quarter, they spread the floor. Miley Butler dribbling at a half court, hands it to West, over to Smallwood. Smallwood here at half court, left side. Butler, left corner for 3, not going to shoot. Dribbles, steps back. Now she will fire 3. Got it. She stepped back, hits a 3. That is her 4th in the game.
And she's the first one to 30 tonight, Barry. Wow. She's got 31.
Pittman back the other way, right side. Air ball over everything. It's going to be saved by Sears. Saves it to Smallwood. Smallwood cross half court, 45 seconds. All the way down, layup, no good, short. Rebound and a whistle. We have a jump ball.
And it'll belong to Muscle Shoals. And Lainey Smallwood can't believe she just missed a layup.
Yes. That would have given her 30, would have put her 3 points away from 3,000 in her career if she'd have made that layup. I think she'd like to hit that 3,000 with maybe a 3-pointer if she has a choice. Down the floor, Pittman inside Sears, automatic money. She lays it in for 2. You can't stop that move.
Lainey Smallwood's on her. She's just more physical than Lainey Smallwood. Knows how to post up, and she's just got a great spin move in the lane. She's got 30 now.
67-56 Albertville. 15 seconds to go in the third. Smallwood at the top will drive. Free throw line jumper, good, and a foul. A chance for the old-fashioned 3-point plays coming up.
Barry, we've seen, and we're just through. Not even through the third quarter. We may see 3 players score 40 tonight.
That's amazing. So Smallwood's free throw, good. And that gives her, 31? She is 2 points away from 3,000 in her career. She has 31 in the game. Cross half court, Pittman to Sears. 3, 2, Sears at the buzzer, good at the buzzer. And let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. Aggies lead 70-58. It's Aggie basketball on Power 107.5.
You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Gunnersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Gunnersville.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
Three at halftime. It's 70-58 as we head to the fourth quarter. Albertville will have the first possession. Laney Smallwood 2 points away from 3,000. And as we said, we've got 3 players who scored 30 points in this game. 32 for Mackenzie Sears, 31 for Miley Butler and Laney Smallwood. Just unbelievable scoring tonight from these 3 young ladies.
Smallwood and Butler, between the two of those, they are 8 out of 14 shooting threes. Butler has 5 and Smallwood has 3. Sears getting all of her points under the go, but she does have a 3. If Smallwood scores, they'll stop the game and have a little presentation. Right now, though, they've got a good game. Only a 12-point lead. Muscle Shoals will not go away. Smallwood at the top will drive at the top, steps back, fires a three-pointer, and no good. I thought she got it, but hit the back of the rim. I thought it was dead on. Ball is knocked out of bounds off of Albertville.
It was dead on, hit the back of the rim. I thought that was it. A three-pointer for 3,000.
That would be fitting for her to hit their 3,000 points with a 3. Free throw line. Sears knocked out of her hand, stolen. Smallwood is still to Butler down the floor. Butler will drive, lays it in for 2. She could have taken it. She had the layup, but she gave it to Butler instead. Aggies by 14, 7:25 to go in the game. Cross half court. Pittman dribbles. Butler comes out on her. Left wing. Pass over to Parker. Parker drives underneath Suarez. In the lane. Sears. Ooh, there's a travel. She went up. She was bumped. Came back down holding it.
And they called it a jump ball, Barry.
Okay. I thought it was a travel to me.
There was a travel before they called a jump ball.
So they get a break with the jump ball. Possession stays with the Trojans. Inbound pass. Sears. Sears in the lane. Leans in. Wanted a foul. Nothing. No good. Pittman. The rebound. Good. Pittman puts it back for 2. Pittman with 14. 7 minutes to go in the game. Aggies lead by 12. Butler brings it up. Butler dribbles across half court. Juarez guards her. Butler hands up to Smallwood. Smallwood drives in the lane. Underneath, turns, and a whistle. Ooh. Offensive foul on Smallwood. They're saying she pushed or used an elbow or something. I don't know. I thought it was just a
I
good
didn't
move.
see that one. It was just a regular spin move that we've seen her do hundreds of times, and one of the Muscle Shoals players went to the floor, but didn't see a whole lot of contact there.
So a foul ball goes to Muscle Shoals. Juarez with the ball, loose ball is steal. Smallwood breaks away. She'll lay it up, and she has done it. They're going to stop the game. Smallwood, it's fitting. She gets a layup, a wide open layup to hit the 3,000 points, and she actually went over 3,000. All right, nope, she's at 3,000.
That's 33 for her tonight.
So that's what she had to have. Now they're going to stop the game and make a presentation. She has 33 with 6:29 to go in the game. Yeah, that's amazing. 3,000, just imagine that.
Albertville basketball history. Laney, on behalf of Albertville High School, coaches, teammates, and fans, congratulations on an incredible achievement. 3,000 career points.
Your mom, that's a special moment. Being able to coach your daughter and watch her score 3,000 points and over 1,000 rebounds in her career.
On the same night, Barry. Gets her 3,000 points, awarded a ball before the game for her 1,000th rebound. Outstanding career. It's not over yet for Laney Smallwood here at Albertville, but a great milestone tonight. And again, I go back and we're seeing a milestone in our career. I mean, we've been doing basketball for nearly 40 years together. We've never seen a performance like this tonight with three players scoring over 30 points in a game. 33 for Molly Butler, 33 for Laney Smallwood, and Mackenzie Sears, 32. Wow.
Three players have scored 98 points. You don't see that. It's unheard of in high school basketball. What a performance. And there's still time. Muscle Shoals still hanging around. 14-point lead. Pittman drives, baseline shot, no good. Rebound Sears, no good. Rebound, they got away with the travel, or did she? She did, but she's fouled and she'll shoot two.
That's Janai Oates, the sophomore, 5'11", battling under there. And she did get away with the travel, but was fouled as she tried to put the shot back up, and she'll shoot a couple for the Trojans.
As long as Sears stays on the floor, Muscle Shoals will be in pretty much any game they're in. She's good. Sears, the 5'8" senior. At the line, you've got Oates, who hits the first free throw. Brown checks out for Albertville. Riley Harden comes back in. It's a 13-point Aggie lead. 6:14 remaining in the game. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds off of Albertville. Yeah, Harden battling for the rebound, went off her hands out of bounds. So the Trojans get it right back under the goal. Inbound pass, knocked loose. Out of bounds again off of Albertville.
That was a deflection by Laney Smallwood, who almost came up with a steal there.
Inbound pass to Parker. Parker, left side Juarez, back to Parker at the top. Parker, bounce pass right side to Pittman, down to Sears. Sears turns underneath, blocked and fouled. I think McBee may have slapped her on the arm.
They're trying to double team her and still can't stop her.
No.
They're able to get the ball, and when she gets her hands on the ball making a move, she makes strong moves, and all Albertville can do is let her score a foul, and back to the line goes Mackenzie Sears.
She is so strong underneath. Free throw, good. 74-62. She has 33. Three players with 33 points right now. Sears will give the three of them 100, and she does. So between the three, they've scored 100 points. And we still have 6 minutes to go. Butler brings it down. Butler, free throw line, will drive into the lane, no, backs it out. Hands it to Smallwood. Smallwood left side goes up, no good, but she's fouled. And she'll shoot two.
That foul is going to be on Abby Pittman, as this one is beginning to drag just a little bit, Barry. It was up and down there in the third quarter when it was 28-23 as Muscle Shoals outscored Albertville. But this one only played about a minute and 10 seconds, or 2 minutes and 10 seconds, I should say, and here in the fourth quarter.
They both may be tired, both teams. Smallwood makes both free throws. She has 35. 76-63 Albertville. 5:41 to go in the game. Right side pass on the wing to Juarez. Back out to the top. Parker. Parker against Butler. Bounce pass. Oates. Oates turns. Free throw line. Jumper. No good. Robeson. Rebound. Knocked to the floor. A little bump by Sears. And I think it was Sears. There were two Muscle Shoals players there. No, it wasn't Sears. It was the other one.
It was on Oates. Oates and Sears were there. And that's a good strong rebound that time. Grayson Robeson. And she was knocked to the floor.
Oates will check out. Not a shooting foul. 2 team fouls in Muscle Shoals. 3 on Albertville. Pressure, inbound pass to Butler. Crosses half court. Butler at the top. Pulls back. Fires a 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound by the Trojans. One of her few misses in the game. Miley 6 out of 9 shooting threes. Or 5 out of 9. At the top for 3. Sears no good. Bounces out. Robeson will chase it down in the corner.
That's one of the few three-point shots we've seen Mackenzie Sears take. Most of her shots have been in the lane and are right at the goal.
She hit one earlier, a 3. That's only her second one she's tried in the game. Hasn't had to. Full court press. Smallwood gets it across half court. Pittman's chasing her. Smallwood all the way down. Double team. Robeson steps back in the corner for 3. Got it finally. Robeson, big game on Friday. That's her second 3. First one of the second half. Aggies now beginning to pull away. 16-point lead. 4:49 left. Right side, Pittman down low. Underneath, Bird, the freshman. Bird in traffic. Was a late whistle. Like a good block, they're going to say no foul.
That's a tough call that time. I thought it was a good block by Briley Harden. I was kind of had the same angle the official did, and I thought she got all ball.
I did too. Free throw at the line. Bird, the freshman, no good. .444 to go. 79-63 off the rim. No good. Rebound again. Sears, another rebound, and the ball goes out of bounds. The Aggie basketball. Full court pressure. Aggies up at 16. Boys game coming up next, and on Thursday, Grissom comes in, the last regular season game. Smallwood cross half court. She'll drive in the lane, pull up shot for 2, got it. Give her 2 more. She nears a 40-point mark in the game. It's rare you see these kind of games, but Smallwood's made a career out of it. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, the Trojans throws it away. Smallwood, Sears just kind of grabbed her and she took her down the floor. Trying to slow her down, just held her for a minute.
Just a bad pass that time from the Trojans, and really that was a good play by Mackenzie Sears because that was going to be a breakaway layup for Laney Smallwood.
4:19 to make it 4:20 to go in the ball games. 81-63 Albertville. I did the Trojans made a run here in the late third quarter, early fourth quarter. You go inside the Sears every time down and you can't stop her. That's how you do it. Sears has 34. Smallwood has 37. Butler has 33. Butler with the ball. Left side, Robeson on the wing. Steps back, pulls up, fires a 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound, good job. McBee with the rebound, puts it in for 2.
She's done a good job tonight on the glass. That was a good, strong offensive rebound. Millie McBee and able to score.
Down the floor quickly, Sears there. She is under the go, turns, misses one. Off the glass too hard on the rebound, out of bounds off of the Trojans. Aggies now a little comfortable lead. Finally, they can feel some relief. 20-point lead. 3:51 to go in the game. Smallwood says she can hit 40. Hits a 3, she's got 40. Smallwood down the floor. At the top, ball is knocked loose. Harden picks it up. Back to Smallwood. Thought about an NBA 3, not going to shoot it. Over to Butler. Butler dribbles at the top, fakes, drives, pulls up, steps back, fires a 2. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Albertville. Good job of McBee, and we have a whistle. Like a jump ball to me. They're going to call a foul on Muscle Shoals.
Going to call a reach in there by Josie Davis, the 5'5" 8th grader on the floor now for the Trojans. And we've got a 7th grader checking in for an 8th grader, Barry.
Wow. So Sarah Hagel, a 7th grader. They have a 7th grader, Parker, back in. She's a freshman. Just a very young team and a very good team. Inbound pass. Harden in the corner, hands it to Butler. Butler will drive in the lane, pulls up, fall away jumper too hard off the glass. No good. Rebound, Smallwood takes it away. Steps back to the wing. NBA 3, barely at the outside of the net, but it goes out of bounds.
She stripped the net,
Yeah,
but it didn't go through.
I thought it was good for a second, and I said, no, it did not go in, hit the outside of the net. 3:09 to go in the game. Aggies by 20. Pittman dribbles it up. Pittman hands off to Parker. Parker at the top. Smallwood guarding her. Bounce pass left side. Pittman driving. Baseline underneath to Hagel. Hagel kicks it back out to Parker at the top. Butler gets in her face. Right side. Pittman on the right wing for a three. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Albertville. Robeson the rebound. Brings it up herself. Down the floor. Hardenmine the defense, but it's knocked out of bounds by Muscle Shoals. 2:40 to go in the game. Aggies lead 83-63. I wouldn't mind seeing them hit 100.
They'll need some three-pointers probably to make that. And a couple of seniors going to check in, I guess, for the last few minutes as Sarah Pruitt and Miley Kate West both started the game, and they're back in the game here with 2:40 to go.
So all three seniors out there. Inbound pass. Smallwood to the top. McBee at the top of the key. Sears guards her. 2:31 to go in the game. Smallwood backs it out to half court. Running clock. Smallwood around the defender. Drives in the lane. Stops, spins. Needs help. Finds it left side. West in the corner for three. Off the rim. No good. Bounces out. Rebound and knocked away. Stolen. Smallwood picks up the loose ball. Right back the other way. McBee in the lane. McBee in traffic and whistle. I think she was fouled by Sears. He got her on the arm.
That was
team foul 5, I believe. Yep.
Okay, that was before the shot, but it is the 5th team foul. As again, Mila McBee, she's played a good game tonight.
Yeah.
She's been overshadowed by her two teammates who've scored 70 points between them. But
70,
she's had a good game for the Aggies tonight.
70 of the 83 belong to Smallwood and Miley Butler. Booker hasn't played a lot. We saw her come out of the locker room at halftime with some ice on her knee. Hopefully it's just something precautionary because they've got a big game Thursday, Grissom. And then you got the area tournament next week. McBee makes the first, makes them both. It's 85-63 Albertville.
Millie McBee with 9 points tonight for the Aggies, and Grayson Robeson has the other 6. The rest of them have been scored by either Miley Butler or Lainey Smallwood.
Angeli Burns checks in. Trojan ball down the lane. Sears underneath. Sears turns off the glass for two. Good. We talked about it earlier. Her brother played for Bama for years, Mark Sears, and there his sister. She's a good Mackenzie Sears. Averages about 21, and she's got 36 in this game. Butler backs it out to half court. 85-65 Aggies. Pass to Pruitt. Over to Smallwood. Smallwood back to Pruitt. Pruitt on the wing. Jumper for two. Good. The senior on senior night. Pruitt with a big smile as she drops down a jumper. Got to make you feel good on senior night. 87-65. Tinley Parker dribbles it up. Left side to Pittman on the wing. Pittman for three. Good Pittman. That's her third three. The junior. Good looking outside shot. 1:14 left. 87-68 Albertville.
They're going to try to get Miley Kate West a bucket here.
She'll drive. Baseline shot for two. No good. Little 5-footer. No good. Rebound back the other way. Pruitt for three. This one is short. Trying to save it. Cannot. Out of bounds off of Albertville. So the seniors both had a chance for some more points on that trip. I've got to think player of the game, you've got to give it to Lainey Smallwood just for the fact that she has 37 and the record she set tonight.
3,000 points and was honored before the game for 1,000 rebounds. That may be a Player of the Year award.
I agree. 3,000, that's amazing. 37 points in this game. It's amazing. Lainey has 3 threes. Miley, great game. She has 5.
You hadn't got 2 cards, have you, to give Miley West, or
maybe
maybe 3. We may need to give Mackenzie Sears one, too.
Yeah, all 3 of them go out and split the 10-piece Buffalo boneless. Cross half court. Aggies have it. Smallwood down the floor, 35 seconds. Hands it to Pruitt at the top. Pruitt, a 3. Short. It barely made it past the free throw line. Back the other way. Here comes Oates. She'll lay it in. And she's fouled for 24 seconds. They'll be recognizing the seniors between the games here on senior night. The girls, they have 3. Lainey Smallwood, Miley Kate West, and Sarah Pruitt. Boys have 6. Oates at the line. Sears falls into the lane. She was trying to stop her momentum, and a big smile. She just fell into the lane. She's got a big smile. That was funny. She just fell before she even shot the free throws. Even the coach is laughing at that one and saying, what'd she just do?
She may be tired, Barry. She had 36 tonight, so.
She's had the team on her back the whole game. 13 seconds, Butler with it. Aggies going to let the clock wind down. They will not hit the 100, but what a game. Hey, Muscle Shoals made it tough. Butler will drive. She wants 2 more. No good. Rebound Muscle Shoals, and the game is over. Aggies win this one 87-70. Congratulations to the Aggies, and a big congrats to Lainey Smallwood. Lainey, 37 points in the game. And that puts her over 3,000 points in her career, and she is the Buffalo Wild Wings and Albertville Player of the Game. Senior night to recognize seniors next. Boys game on the way. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. Final again, Aggie girls win 87-70. You're listening to Aggie Basketball on Power 107.5.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast. Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a special night in Albertville High School as we recognize our senior ladies and senior varsity boys.
We want to turn it up and just let Tyler do it. Yeah.
Liberty Bank has played a part in helping individuals and companies realize their dreams of financial security and business success. Liberty Bank has grown from serving one community to now serving 7 communities in Germany, Crossville, Collinsville, Albertville, Gunnersville, Sardis, and Sneed. Times may change, but the principles don't. Call or stop by any of the branches and let them serve you. Visit their website, libertybankgl.com.
Winter weather is here. Is your vehicle ready? Wilkes Tire and Battery Service can help with tires and batteries for every budget.
She's always willing to listen to any problem and offer solutions. And despite history being her least favorite subject, she makes it interesting, which says a lot about her teaching abilities. Future plans for Mallory Kate includes playing volleyball at State Community College for 2 years, and then transferring to a 4-year school to get a Master of Science in Nursing, and possibly continue her volleyball career. Favorite basketball memory?
Nasium senior night here for the Albertville Aggies. Molly Kate West and her parents have been introduced, and she's received her award. And I guess, Barry, we're just going to let Tyler May do the rest of it.
We'll let Tyler talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 24, Molly Kate West. Next up, number 34, Sarah Pruitt. Sarah's escorted by her father, Anthony Pruitt, and mother, Natasha Pruitt. Sarah's played basketball for 11 years. Her awards and school involvement is the Aggie Award throughout the years. Teacher impact, Sarah listed Mrs. Dickey because she was always so happy when class started and made school fun. Even though she wrote her up once for having her phone, she's still her favorite teacher. Sarah plans to attend Wallace State Community College to get a degree in dental hygiene. Her favorite basketball memory, summer beach trip when they stayed up late night prank calling people. Number 34, Sarah Pruitt. Number 12, Lady Smallwood. Lady escorted by her mom, Natasha Smallwood, and dad, John Smallwood. Lady's played basketball for 5 years. Awards and involvement includes 7A Player of the Year her junior year, North and South Game MVP, Max Prep's #1 ranked player in the state of Alabama, Marshall County MVP for 2 years. Reached 3,000 career points tonight, 1,000 rebounds as she's a part of the FCA club. Teacher impact. Lady listed Mr. Hutchins and Mrs. Hornbuckle had the biggest impact on her by the way they lead, their energy every single day, and by the way they always show up and support her no matter what. Her mom has also had the biggest impact on her long-term high school experience by the way she always pushes her to do her very best on the court. Lady plans to attend Mississippi State University to play basketball and study either business or psychology. Her favorite basketball memory was winning the Sweet 16 last year. Another favorite, her 8th grade year when her mom and uncle made a highlight reel of her hitting herself in the head during her ball games. And then they made her watch it. She still hits herself in the head today. Number 12, Lady Smallwood. That is our 3 Lady Aggie seniors. Moving over to the boys. Number 30, Brian Hernandez Soto. Brian is being escorted by his parents, Mary Cruz Soto and Roberto Soto. He's played basketball 10 years. Teacher impact, he listed Coach Morgan because he always gives life advice and is a good role model. Future plans for Brian is to join the military. His favorite basketball memory is the bus rides after the game. Ladies and gentlemen, number 30, Brian Hernandez Soto. Next up, number 11, Eli Smart. Eli is escorted by his parents, Todd and Christina Smart. Eli has been playing basketball for 11 years. School involvement and awards, National Honor Society honors, FCA Club, and FCA Athlete of the Month. For teacher impact, Eli listed Coach Cotton because he's been a great mentor throughout his high school career. Eli plans to go to college at the University of North Alabama or Sweet State Community College, and favorite basketball memory is the Christmas trip. Number 11, Eli Smart. Number 4, Rynell Jones. Rynell is escorted by his mother and father, Darnell Jones and Sonny Jones. Rynell's been playing basketball for 9 years. When asked what teacher had the most impact, he listed Mrs. Walker had the most impact by being an amazing teacher and teaching things he will use in the future. Future plans involve going to Snead State, getting his basics, then going to Jacksonville State University to become a history teacher and coach. Favorite basketball memory, his first varsity dunk. Ladies and gentlemen, Rynell Jones. Next up we have number 1, Cody Watson. Cody's escorted by his mother and father, Capel Watson and Adrian Yarborough. Cody's been playing basketball for 13 years. When asked what teacher had the most impact on your high school experience, he said Mrs. Kinney for letting him come to her classroom to eat snacks and lay down on the beanbag. Cody plans to attend Snead State Community College to major in engineering. His favorite basketball memory, dunking for the first time. Number 1, Cody Watson. Our Our next senior is number 2, Isaiah Fox. Isaiah is being escorted by his mother, Kim Griffin. Isaiah has been playing basketball for 15 years. Awards include Marshall County All-Tournament Team and the William Mitchell Memorial All-Tournament Team. For teacher impact, he listed Coach Bailey because he taught him how to be a leader and a better man. His future plans involve going to trade school to do HVAC. His favorite basketball memory is making it to the Sweet 16. Number 2, Isaiah Fox. Our final senior tonight, number 0, Keandre Yancey. Keandre is escorted by his mother and father, Hillary Looney and Jerron Looney. Keandre's played basketball for 14 years. Awards include 2-time Marshall County MVP, William Mitchell Tournament MVP, 2024 Marshall County First Team. Teacher impact, he listed his coaching staff. They've taught him many valuable lifelong lessons on how to be a leader on and off the court. His future plans are to play college basketball. Favorite basketball memory, going to the Sweet 16 and 7A for the first time in Albertville High School history. Number 0, Keandre Yancey. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up if you're able and congratulate our seniors. Seniors, thank you for your service to Albertville High School.
And there you have it, senior night. Very some outstanding seniors there is Keandre Yancey. Over 1,000 points in his career at Albertville. Laney Smallwood, 3,000 points, 1,000 rebounds. Some outstanding seniors recognized tonight for the Albertville Aggies. And they've won a lot of basketball games. And just hearing Tyler mention some of their great memories, some of them going to the Sweet 16 at Jacksonville.
To make it more special, like the last couple of years, Laney and Keandre doing that against 7A opponents, 7A schools, you know, that's not an easy chore. They played against some very good opponents over the past couple of years, and they still got 1,000 points, and Laney got 3,000 points.
And congratulations to all the seniors. I know they put in a lot of work and down through the years put in a lot of practice here on this gymnasium floor. As congratulations to them. Congratulations to the young ladies. Now 24-4 after their win tonight over Muscle Shoals, 87-68. And Barry, we saw history for UNI as we talked about it throughout the broadcast tonight. 3 girls scoring over 30 points in the same game as Laney Smallwood with 37 tonight, Miley Butler with 33, and of course Mackenzie Sears with 36. Also for the Aggies tonight, Millie McBee had a good game. She had 9 points, 6 points for Grayson Robeson, and Sarah Pruitt scored 2. For Muscle Shoals, also Abby Pittman. She had a great night for Muscle Shoals. Barry scored 17 tonight. As the Muscle Shoals, a very young basketball team, they put up a good fight against this Aggie team, but again, Albertville outlasts them tonight here at home.
Yeah, the 3 players, 106 points between 3 players. That is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen it happen before in a game that I've done. We've done many games together. To see 3 players just dominate like that, that's very impressive.
Albertville now 24-4 on the year. They're ranked number 2 in Class 7A. They've got one more game. They'll finish out their regular season here on Thursday night and on to the area tournament for the girls. And Barry, it'll be hosted here next week.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal, community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's Community Channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of Community Channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.